This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world. I'm Bruce. And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, we go. All right, here we go.
All right, here we are.
Well, hello, Bruce.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Today, we've talked about this for a while, and we've wanted to do an episode like this, taking listener questions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we seem to get lots of submissions via email or our social Twitter handles, all that, Twitter messages. Yeah, so that'd be good.
Yeah, lots of questions. We'll just kind of go through and answer a few. If anyone listening has a question, they can hit us up at Heavy Convo on Twitter.
Heavy Convo on Twitter, Heavy Conversation on Instagram. Mm-hmm. You could message us personally on our Twitter handles, all that stuff, and we kind of collect them all for a while, and then we'll probably do these once in a while. So
yeah, it's a good way to get your questions answered.
Awesome.
All right,
what's first?
All right, so we're going to start with a style question, clothing question here. Looking for, Duffy Cub 82 asks, looking for the best clothing box subscription company for a stocky guy.
The best one.
Yes. So, I can think of 3 maybe.
I was going to say, I think I know of 2.
Yeah. So, JCPenney and Bombfell joined forces to do the JCPenney Bombfell box.
That's a great name.
Yes. Specifically focused on big and tall clothing. So they take the clothes that JCPenney has to offer, put those into a box for you and send it out. That means their sizes to 6X. The cool thing about Bombfell, as far as a subscription box service goes, is that you actually get a stylist along with this. So you get somebody who will email you. You've actually used it, right?
Yeah, I did it. I did it for a while. I'm not great about returning things if they're not, the pants aren't quite right, so I want to exchange them for a different one. I'm not great at sending stuff back. So I just was like, okay, I need to just stop this because I'm getting this stack of clothes that I need to send back that I haven't done it. But there were a bunch of stuff that I wear regularly out of the Bombfell one. I liked it.
So as far as the process goes, they ask you what you're looking for in your style.
You fill out a little profile, and then you like these things or you don't like these things or whatever, and then you put in your sizes. And then in that I think it was in the first box, they actually send you a tape measure. So that you can do those measurements that we have talked about multiple times. So that was convenient.
Nice.
To get, better sizing and all that stuff. And then, I don't remember if they previewed what they're going to send you or not. I can't remember if they do that.
I feel like when I went through the initial process that they did, they were like, we're going to send you these pants, these jeans, and a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then you can say yes or no, and then they'll restyle it. And then they send you a box, I think. Yeah.
Do you feel like there are any specific strengths and weaknesses to the box? For me, I can kind of throw out that you're getting things from JCPenney, so you're getting the styles that they offer.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for cutting edge style, that's not necessarily.
Yeah. It's more traditional style, I would say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. But I think it takes more than one box for the stylist and them to really figure out what your look is.
Right.
So I think, they did pretty good. Like I said, I liked all the things they sent. I just needed to exchange a couple of the things for a different size.
And it really is with when you're working with another human being, it's a lot about, telling them what you want and having them really dial into your style.
Yeah. And it's hard at first to get that dialed in via sending it. You have to wait a couple of days, and then you have to get, then feedback and then back and forth. It's not like that personal service you get when you go into a place.
But I can see down the road them really getting
they'll
that.
get it dialed in after you're like, I don't like this shirt. So they have algorithms that help, suggest things for them and
nice,
or for you. So
awesome.
Yeah, that one was good.
All right. Well, cool. Let's see. The Winston box.
Yep.
They're out there doing their thing. I do feel like it's a little more maybe fashion forward.
Yeah, I think they're trying to be a little bit more fashion forward. Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of doing some more unique things. So if you're looking for something that kind of stands out, that's different, then they've got that. I want to say that they go to 6X.
I'm not sure the sizings on any of these. Unfortunately,
I'm pretty sure it's 6X.
Yeah.
And they have a variety of options. I don't believe they have the stylist option that Bombfell has. So I do think there's some customization and choice as you go through the initial process. But I'm honestly, I can't remember now.
Yeah, it was. I did one way at the beginning. Yeah, and I didn't get very much in the box.
Sure.
There was like, I can't remember. I think it was like a couple shirts and like a bracelet or something, and it was kind of weird. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we've written a couple articles about the Winston box on Chubster.com. We've also written about Bombfell, JCPenney Bombfell. So you can see those if you're interested in trying those out. I know with Bombfell, we've got a discount code for you to give it a try for your first try. So you can check it out there. But with Winston, we've been covering them since they started, and it has definitely evolved over time. Yeah. I haven't followed it as much recently, but, they're still going strong.
I saw that they did some denim in one of the boxes not so long ago. I'm always about new denim, so
right.
should have.
And we actually did a video series, Sized Up, and the first episode of Sized Up on Chubster was specifically about the Winston box.
Yeah,
so you can see some of the styles there, kind of get a feel for that. Check it out at Chubster.
What was that other one? What's the other one? I can't even think of. You said you had 3.
Oh, yeah. So there is another one that's out of Canada, and it's called the Maximus box.
Oh, yeah. Are they still around?
I think they are still around.
Okay.
We get pitched a lot of things at Chubster, and and I've had people from that company reach out.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I don't know much about that one. It seemed a little bit like a smaller operation, but
they're kind of figuring it out.
Yeah,
just getting it together.
I didn't really know much about. I saw that a while ago. Yeah,
yeah.
I forgot about that one.
So there are a couple options. There are certainly not a ton of options for big and tall guys, but hopefully that helps.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we've got here. So, all right, we've got. Okay. We'll try this one. This might be a difficult one for us to answer, but that's why we're here.
Yes, we'll do our best.
All right, so Big Weeble 58.
Big Weebles, but they don't fall down.
That's right. Says, if I'm a size 2X and 3X in a shirt, what number size would I be? I think that's a really hard one to answer.
What number size?
I think they're trying to figure out the conversion for like a dress shirt, something like that.
Sorry, I was like, what number are they?
So if you're a 2X,
there are. Oh man, I should have. I don't have my little handy dandy cheat guide that I have from DXL, but shoot.
I mean, I would say my first answer would be don't generalize it.
No, because your neck versus your arms and your chest. I mean, there's like a general like range, but then you still have to work within that. So I would recommend going to your nearest DXL store and getting your measurements.
Yes.
Because I mean, it makes a world of difference. Even because
it does.
I'm a 20 neck and a 37-38 sleeve,
right?
And I'm like sometimes a 2 and a 3X shirt, but I don't have crazy long arms.
Sure,
but that's long.
Yeah, and you're much taller than me, and I've got about a 20 neck. So
but then your arms aren't as long,
and I've got T-Rex arms.
Yeah.
So what fits you is not necessarily going to fit me the same way. So it's really important that you get your measurements.
And then some, just like everything else, some brands run just a little bit different. So. Right. But I mean, most dress shirts, if you're a 20 neck, you're always a 20 neck, and your arms are always. But the amount of body fabric can be different on different brands.
Stomach, chest. Yeah. A lot of it depends on how you carry your weight, and we've talked about this many times. You might be a 3X at one place, but you're a 6X at another.
Yeah, exactly. So always get your measurements for dress shirts. Right. That is a must.
Absolutely. So hopefully
Weebles, what was it? Big Weebles.
Big Weeble 58.
Go get your measurements at DXL.
Yep. So that, That
was easy.
That actually was pretty easy. All right. So, okay. Let's see. What else do we have here? So, hello, says, oh, this is amazing. Okay, so the name of this user is, I'll say it first, then I'll spell it out. So, all right, it's Beethoven, but it's BAE
Bay.
THOV 3N.
Oh, yeah. You're very clever, Beethoven.
Beethoven. Thrien.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says, hello. Do you have any advice on what stores, online preferably, would sell cute, light rain jackets for big guys?
Cute, light.
Size 2XL and up. I'm talking bright colors, patterns, and interesting zippers / cuts. My first thought when you're saying cute, light, patterned stuff is going to be ASOS for their ASOS stuff. Plus size. They go up to 6X, sometimes larger.
Do they have raincoats in there?
They have a little bit of everything.
Okay.
I mean, it runs a spectrum. So their inventory changes very regularly. So if you're looking for that kind of stuff, I would definitely say take a look at what ASOS has to offer. It's fast fashion, so it's not going to be as expensive.
Yeah, the quality might not be there. But
the quality might not be there, yeah. But it can get you what you're looking for, especially if you want something that really stands out. I'm gonna always go to DXL, DestinationXL.com. We've got tons of rain jackets. I mean, we're in the Pacific Northwest, and they're flying. I'm just trying. I don't specifically off the top of my head can think of any really bright, fun patterns, but I'm sure there's something. Columbia.
Yeah, Columbia's got a lot of cool stuff, but they only go, I think...
do they go to 4X, I believe?
4 or 5X, yeah.
They definitely have the rain jacket side of things covered, and, I mean, as far as colors, you need to take a look and see. I wear a 3X at Columbia, I believe.
Here's a bright...
good.
Yeah, safety rain jacket. There you go. With reflectors on it.
It doesn't get much brighter than that, really. Sorry. All right, that's our recommended pick of the week.
Go there and check it out because I mean, like you said, the styles and the selections change.
Yeah.
So
yeah, what I do a lot of times when I'm searching for something online and I don't know where to look is I will in this instance I would put in like let's say purple raincoat 3X, and see what comes back. And then you can kind of narrow it down that way.
Just a general Google search.
Right.
Yeah.
And see what comes back, see what you're getting in Google and Google Shopping, whatever, and kind of go that way. I mean, there are a lot of stores that are carrying things, but as far as patterns, brightness, all of that, things that are super modern and standouty, it's you're a little more limited.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see what else we've got here. Hey, we should do the beer. We should, we have a special thing this time around. So we have our beer, but we also have a machine here that is the company is called Physics, and basically what this machine does
is that with the F?
Yes. What this machine does is
PH.
Allows you to you're right. FIZZICS. What this machine does is actually allows you to take your can, bottle, or I believe growler. No,
I don't. Maybe no. I don't know if that's big enough.
Maybe you're 40. If you have a 40,
your malt liquor.
Right. You can take your beer and you can put it into this machine in the bottle and can. There's a tube that goes into it, and then it has a tap handle on the top. You close this up, and it turns your beer into a draft beer.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hop up here and I'll do our beers if you want to kind of narrate.
I can talk about the Anchor Christmas beer is what we're going to be sampling today, or drinking, not sampling.
Let's see if they can.
How loud is that?
Yeah. Am I in the right place here?
Oh, go up a little bit more. There you go.
There we go. All right.
Oh yeah! Listen to that power. Yeah. Okay, so Anchor Brewing Company out of San Fran. Their Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Oh, is this the Happy New Year or just the Christmas one? Oh, yeah. And then I don't know why they have that part where you can put more head on the beer. I don't get that part. So you push it forward to get the beer out, and then you can push it backwards, and then it puts...
I actually did the whole thing in one.
Oh, is that all? Okay, well, we'll have to share it then.
Yeah, I did not... All right, so there's a beautiful frothy head on this. I mean, it looks good. It looks good. I feel like,
2018 Christmas Ale has varying specialty malts, lending rich flavors of bruleed sugars. Ooh. From creme brulee. Does that just mean burnt?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, brulee, this means burnt.
So one thing that I'll say about this is every year I try to get the Anchor Christmas beer because I've been doing it for years and years, and it's always, I don't know, just kind of a tradition. Mm-hmm. Is it the greatest beer that I've ever had? No.
That's all right.
Is it the worst? Absolutely not.
Oh, no,
I am a big fan of Anchor's beers. I like what they do. I know that with the Christmas beer, there are a lot of people who get it and save it. At the place that I went to get this one, the cashier there said that the day before she had actually tried an Anchor Christmas beer from 1992.
I don't like.
She said it was syrupy.
I was like, just old beer. I don't.
Yeah.
Does beer?
Why don't you take an unadulterated taste of this? Then I'll pour some into my glass since I totally did it backwards.
Get the frothiness.
Let's make sure that we're.
That does put a froth on the top, though. I do like these. It's very malty, sugary, or what is that? Sugary? I don't know.
Is it a warmer? Is it kind of one of those beers that's supposed to warm you up? A winter warmer?
I don't know what that is.
Well, that's apparently it is a type of beer.
Baked banana bread, velvety finish, aromatics are quintessential for the holiday.
Oh, look at that horrifying.
Nutty candied yams and resinous pine. I think it's really good. It's a darker brown color, yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
All right. Well,
we'll try this one. Just try some of that one. He poured it into another cup and it was all froth.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not hoppy. It's malty, I guess.
Yes.
I taste a little bit of that banana bread kind of.
Yeah, it's got a thickness. I don't know if that's maybe that extra thing that you did with this. What is it called again?
Yeah, so you can push the tap forward. It pours the beer into the glass. Then when you get toward the top, you pull it back, and it gives you the head that you like on your beer. So it's the physics thing is actually pretty interesting.
But I don't know the difference between just having it straight out of the bottle or having it out of a tap. I think we talked about that a little bit.
Let me.
Oh, is there a fancy description of what that is supposed to be doing?
There's a fancy box.
Okay, yes.
All right, so here we go. Bubbles and foam are an integral part of beer quality and overall experience. Physics will turn any beer into a delicious, fresh from the tap draft. The other thing about it, it's portable. It takes 4 AA batteries. You can take it. You can take it out camping, wherever you go.
Oh, or on the backyard barbecue. I like that picture. That's a good idea.
You can put ice in it, and it will keep beer cold for 24 to 48 hours, something like that.
Wow.
You can insert. It accommodates any size can or bottle, and up to 64-ounce growlers can fit into it.
Yeah, it was like those skinnier ones. Yeah,
it's about the size of a Keurig.
Oh yeah, like a coffee maker Keurig looking thing. Yeah,
it would not fit. It was too big to fit on my counter.
Yeah, because the tap handle.
Yeah,
it's like the height.
And I think once you add the tap handle, I don't think that comes back off. I did try to remove it.
Yeah, no.
Maybe there's something about it that I don't know, but So that's basically it. I mean, having beer on tap, I feel like is my preference.
I think it's a fun thing to have.
Yeah. So if you're looking for that and you want to class it up when you go out camping, then there you go.
Bring it on and one more thing to backpack in,
right?
Exactly. And backpack out.
Exactly. We'll test it out for a few episodes and kind of see what we think and give you our verdict.
All right. I like that one.
Okay.
All right. Any more?
Sorry, I got...
you got distracted by your beer.
Yes, distracted by beer. All right, so let's see here. Okay, so... this is a... here's a good one. Emmeline is a beer. Emmeline is a bear, said... Chubster, what are some cool haircuts for fat, balding men? My husband is a beautiful, fat, balding man, and he always complains that there isn't anything cool he can do with his hair. He says he feels stuck with one style, parentheses, the artfully disheveled Jackson Pollock look. He's still young, early 30s, and so he wants something neat. No power donuts.
No power donuts?
No power donuts and all that. Any ideas? So the first thing I'm going to say is, as a man with very fine hair, I have one or two hairstyles that I can do at this point in my 38 years of existence. And I am, oh, yes, the power donut.
Oh,
Thank
is that
you.
what that? Thank you.
So,
I was like, I don't know what that means.
So think like Larry David.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other people who have a bald head and hair around the sides.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, when you've got fine
He's got
hair,
the Bernie Sanders, maybe.
yeah, right, the
Does
Bernie
he have?
Sanders.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know, when you've got fine hair or you're balding, it feels like there aren't a whole lot of options. For me, what I ended up doing, I'm not. I mean, maybe I'm balding in the back. Maybe it's fine. I tell my wife that I think I'm balding. She says that it's just very fine hair.
Yeah.
She's the professional. She actually
So what is your
does
hair
for a living.
What is your hairstyle called? Your haircut?
So what I've ended up doing for the last few years is it is shaved on one side. It's buzzed almost all the way to the middle, and then I've got it kind of along the side, so then I can part it one way. I don't know what it's actually called.
I don't know.
But it kind of shook the thing. It shook up my look a little bit and gave me something that I like.
An edge.
Yeah, because I didn't want to shave it all. I mean, I actually don't mind having a totally shaved head, but wanted to do something different. Find a happy medium.
Yeah.
You seem to have thicker, fuller
I
hair.
have very thick hair, so I've tried through my however many 39 years. I've tried many different hairstyles, and it takes a lot of product to make it do those crazy hairstyles.
Right.
So it's nothing crazy.
I feel like, you know, when you get to a point where you're really balding, you can either just like totally embrace that and you can do your power donut in some way, or shave it. You know,
I think shaving it is better.
That's the way that I feel. I think shave it and go with that. When I've had a shaved head, I've always had a beard, so you know, kind of sets that off in a different way. I think that bald is beautiful, so give that a try. I mean, as far as other hairstyles and things like that, if you got the power donut, I don't know that there's a ton that you can really do if you've only got the hair on the sides.
Don't do the presidential flip or anything. That's not
right.
That's not very flattering.
Yeah. I would say, you know, the best thing you can do is, depending on what kind of, you know, where you're balding, and if you do still have, if you have hair on the top but you're kind of losing it, I'd go short. I mean, if you go short, you don't have to cut it all the way down, but if you go short, then you have a little more control over it. It looks like you meant for it to be that way, you know, as opposed to kind of the balding sort of thing.
Oh,
and you're good.
Slick back.
Yes.
When the hairline starts to recede, it becomes a widow's peak.
Right.
What is this? With a distinct... Oh, I lost it. Sorry. With a distinct shape, there's no reason to hide this new hairline. Mm-hmm. The highlight it with slicked back hair.
Right.
Okay, so it's like short on the sides and then like a little pompadour type thing.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I kind of have I have really high widow's peaks. Mm-hmm. So, but they've always been like that. I don't think they're moving.
I have the same. So what my wife, since she's a stylist and cuts my hair, what she has done is kind of made a different hairline. Like she cuts it back a bit.
Yeah.
So it's more pronounced, and it looks right. It's actually a little more even than what it normally was. So yeah, I you know, we need to do an episode that's specifically about like hairstyles for bigger guys, bigger heads, that kind of thing. Hope that helps.
Yeah, maybe we'll post we'll post pictures of our hair, and then you can.
There we go. Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Well, I think that's a a decent amount of questions. Do we have any
Agreed.
more that you want to, that are burning questions over there?
I think we've done a pretty good job. We've covered everything that we need to cover for the day. We will definitely have to do this again.
Yeah.
And-
We get different questions all over the place.
Yeah, and if you have a question, you can send it to us kind of wherever you follow us. We gave out the Heavy Conversation places to follow on social at the beginning of this episode.
On Twitter,
Right.
Instagram, wherever you follow us, our personal things.
Right, our personal ones. Hit us up at Bearskin, Chubster.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
See you next time.
Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your
podcasts.